Hello, fellow YouTubers. J-Bo here once again with a really cool pistol we're going to take a look at. And this video is not going to have any shooting of it because the weather has not been cooperating. But next weekend, I'm hoping it will. We're hoping it will, so we can get some good video of this. So anyway, what is this? This is the AutoOrdnance, as you can see. Bootlegger 1911. And it's a really excellent 1911, and comes in a cardboard box, which is pretty bizarre considering the price tag of $1,200. But that's what happened. And I bought the AutoOrdnance Trump Make America Great Again 1911, and that came with a hard case. So anyway, let's get this out of the way. Get this out of here. It comes with the owner's manual and a lock, and that's pretty much all it comes with. So, like I said, this isn't mine, it's my brother's, and he did get a nice hard case for it. I'm not going to review that or anything, but anyway, this is the pistol. It comes with a magazine, which is a good quality AutoOrdnance magazine, and it says patented on here, so I'm assuming, I don't know what company makes the magazine for this, but I have one in stainless steel, kind of a chrome look stainless steel, for my Trump stainless steel one. So anyway, this is the pistol. This is a collector's item, and it is absolutely beautiful. And you know, it's got a lot of detail in here, as you can see, engraving, and it's all of these are hand done as far as the patina and wear that's added. And then after the Cerakote finish is worn, they put a clear coat on top of it. So this is definitely a pistol you want to be careful with handling. You don't want to just throw it in your bag. You want to have a nice, I'll check this to make sure it's clear, which it should be. It is. And so there's nothing unique about this as far as 1911s go, because this is Government 70 series internals, and the only thing I saw that is modern on here on the inside of the slide is the firing pin safety spring-loaded stop inside, which is on modern 1911s. But anyway, we'll just basically do a kind of like close-up go-by, so you can see this and make sure it's focused. There we go. And there's a lot of cool detail on here. It's got your standard plunger, like you would expect. You push in toolless, so you can just do this by hand. And the first time this was taken apart, the slide stop was rusted into the loop on the barrel. So that was a very dry pistol, not lubricated very well by AutoOrdnance. So if anybody from them is watching, this pistol was made in 2021, and it was pretty difficult to get out. I actually had to use a punch, but it came out. And now it's fine. It's all lubed. It's happy. So you can see this beautiful patina on here. Aged looking. It's supposed to be 1920s, running white lightning. You know, it says 150 proof Tennessee moonshine on there. And this woodworking on here is wood burned in there. Beautiful grips. It says triple distilled. And we have the World War II 1911 A1 design. Everything is top quality, functional, and it is very wet and lubed. And So we'll take a look at the back side here. And again, you know, there's really nothing special about the design of it. It's a 1911. It does have the lanyard loop. Not a deep bevel in here, but it's got a bevel for the magazine magwell, which helps with magazine changes, obviously. And on the front side here, it's smooth. And again, you can see the patina put in at the factory. So, very cool stuff. And we'll hold it here so you can get some nice looks at the contours. Machined well, polished well. The trigger is non-adjustable as far as, you know, like when you have a skeletonized one and you can put a hex key through there and adjust the trigger. This does not have that. It's your basic 1911, and the trigger is much smoother than when it was new, because when it was new it was kind of rough, because again, this was a very dry pistol. We got 45 ACP, and these sights are just standard 1911 old-fashioned style. Don't know how well it'll, oh, there it is right there. You see that little notch on the top of the rail. Then you have a notch that's in the rear sight, so you can see how much windage that you've adjusted visually. This was not adjusted out of the box. It shot perfectly. And so did my Trump AutoOrdnance one. So they're pretty good at sighting their pistols and being accurate out of the box. You get your standard front sight that is pressed in there. It's not dovetailed, so it's on the pistol. It's on the pistol. You could have a gunsmith replace that if you wanted to, but typically when this front sight's like this, like on one of my 1911s, I just put like a silver paint pen on there, just enough for a visual marker in between, because if you look, the sight picture, that's what you get. And if you're shooting against something dark, you can't see it. So if you have a target, those stick-on peel and stick targets that are black, you know, it's like, well, you're not going to see that. So, but basically, we'll go down this side. The woodworking on here is very cool. Bootlegger, man. So imagine going down this southern road, hot and dusty, in an old 20s or 30s Packard or something nice. Actually, that's not what they drove. They drove cars that were quote unquote affordable, beaters, whatever you want to call them. And so this nice detail on here, let's get a close up. Try to zoom in on that a little bit. There we go. And we have the badge logo for the Treasury Department, Prohibition Service, probably affiliated with the IRS and other government obscenities that we have to deal with. Bootlegger Prohibition Edition, 1919 to 1933. And so very cool detail on here. So basically this video is for somebody that's thinking about buying one of these. It's a very good investment, and it's also got a price tag on it, obviously. And as far as shootability, we have very good spring, and this shot so damn good out of the box. 30 yards, plinking a 3-inch target, right on the damn money. A great shooter. This is a fine pistol. The trigger is not your most glorious, but it's the design of the 1920s and your basic 1911. So whatever you're used to with an old-fashioned 1911, that's what you're going to have with this. But the trigger pull is, you can feel it catch right here. There's no give. It just snaps. So now we'll reset it. So that's decent. That's good. It's not a sloppy trigger, but it's just not a competition trigger. And if you're spoiled, well, you're going to get an old-fashioned 1911, which is fine. It really is. So we get the safety. Everything's nice and smooth. There's nothing rough. Everything is machined and fits well, perfectly. And the barrel is nice too. And with AutoOrdnance, you have like a little raised ridge right here. So when it's sitting in here, it fits nice and tight, which I'm assuming that's going to help with vibration. It's really solidly made. It's nice. And I'm not going to take this apart to show you everything inside because it's basically a 1911. How many videos do you have to make of that? And the deal with this is, though, is the inside of it is machined perfectly. It's absolutely gorgeous. So you will not go wrong with this pistol. And, you know, comes with a good magazine. Fired a bunch of rounds with this, a whole ton of ammo. I shot a magazine through it, and my brother Jim shot it for a few hours. And everything functioned flawlessly. It was absolutely perfect. Right out of the box, new, no magazine issues. Sometimes you'll get a stiff magazine spring or something, and it's a lot of work breaking it in. This just broke in. And this one here is my AutoOrdnance Make America Great Again 1911. And, you know, I just got to tell you, the 1911s from AutoOrdnance, they make a damn good pistol. And it's not the same company where you used to get ones that weren't very good. So this one here, I paid $1,100 for it on sale. It was $1,300. This one was $12. I think my brother paid. And that's the general price for the AutoOrdnance 1911s. But I can tell you, when you buy these, you get quality. I mean, this is a plinker too. I mean, 40 yards, whatever. And, you know, this one, my brother was shooting at 100 yards and hit 3 out of 8 with a 45 ACP pistol at 100 yards. And the other ones didn't miss by much, but you know, it's one of those things where the 45 ACP is not designed for 100 yards. You might be able to get something out of a carbine with that, which it was also very windy, 35-mile-an-hour winds and gusts around 40. So we had the elements to deal with. It was not an ideal shooting day, and this still shot very well. No issues at the 25 to 30-yard range. So speaking of 45 carbines, we are going to have a couple of them to shoot this weekend because he bought the Bootlegger 1927 gangster looking Bootlegger 45 carbine with the drum magazine, and it looks like the old gangster movies. So we're going to have both of these this weekend. I'm going to shoot some video for it, and so that's going to take a couple days to get that up because I'll have to do some editing, because that's always what happens when you go shoot live at a range. You have to edit out where you know, things didn't go right or the camera fell over or what have you. But we are going to have both of those as a shooting video coming up, and weather permitting. Okay, weather permitting, that's the important thing. If we don't have cooperative weather, well, I'm not going to be able to film because I don't want my cell phone ruined. So it's one of those things. But try to get that. And mainly, I just wanted to get this on here so people could see what it looks like and how beautiful this is. If you're thinking about getting one, the AutoOrdnance pistols are absolutely beautiful. So if you have any other questions about anything, there's I didn't go into all the technical specs because it's a 1911 with government 70 internals, so it's nothing spectacular other than it's made absolutely exceptionally well. Very good quality, very good balanced weight and feel. It absolutely feels quality in your hand, and it's just a fantastic pistol. And so if you're on the fence about it, and this video might help you, I can unequivocally tell you that this is a shooter. You don't even have to worry about that. You know, what's the odds of 2 AutoOrdnance pistols in the house? Both of them being excellent shooters. I mean, obviously, it's a good quality item. So anyway, I hope this helps somebody out. Thank you for watching. Click like and subscribe if you like it. It's not monetized, so I'm not going to make a damn penny from it. But it makes me happy if people that enjoy pistolas and other firearms check this out. And if it helps you enjoy the sport like we do, then that's what we're here for. And so if you have any questions, leave a message. And thank you very much for watching. It really, really means a lot. I want to say thank you to the couple dozen new subscribers this past 3-4 weeks. That's been really nice too. I'm going to try to get more content on here now that winter has gone by. We had a terrible winter as far as having good weather on the weekends. We just really didn't have any this year. And so we've had to kind of like dodge the raindrops and snowstorms and find time to shoot in between. And it's been kind of crazy, but spring is here. We should be able to get more video up and running. So I just want to thank everybody for checking the channel out. And so anyway, J-Bo signing off. Thank you very much for watching, and have a beautiful, beautiful week, and enjoy spring. Bye-bye.